What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek's here. So, as many of you know, Thanksgiving is next Thursday, and as some of you know, Thanksgiving is one of those holidays where you'll have plenty of leftovers following your main gathering. But anyway, if you ever have mashed potatoes in your fridge and you don't know what to do with them, I'm going to show you how to make potato pancakes. So let's get started. Let's go over what we need. So to make potato pancakes, you're going to need some mashed potatoes. You also need an egg, some flour, some salt, and some pepper. Now, it's pretty simple, but now your mashed potatoes you can use whatever you'd like. You can use leftover homemade ones, or you can make them from packaged directions, or even make them from scratch. If you want to know how to make mashed potatoes from scratch, please refer back to the cooking video that I made 5 years ago on how to do so. But anyway, let's get started. So this first step is only going to apply if you have not if you don't have any mashed potatoes already made. But first things first is you got to make your mashed potatoes. And like I said, so you got to make them. So this first step is only going to apply if you have not made your mashed potatoes yet already. Alright, now that your mashed potatoes are done as they are, you're going to let them cool. So you're going to let them cool and firm up in the fridge. And then we'll get to the next part later. So now what you're going to do next, you're going to put all your mashed potatoes into a bowl. And then you're going to add 1 egg. Then you're going to crack an egg and add the yolks in there. You're also going to add a 1/4 cup of flour, some salt, and some pepper. And then you're going to mix it. And then you're going to mix it up. Okay, so we got this is how the finished product all mixed up together should look like, and well, and let's just say it kind of looks like an ideal way to sneak protein into some mashed potatoes, because you know there are people who dislike eggs. But anyway, let's get to the next step. So next you're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil to a frying pan, and you're going to spread it evenly. And then you're going to preheat the oil. Now, remember the previous videos I mentioned about cooking with hot oil is you need to be careful not to make the oil too hot or else it'll splatter. Okay? Alright, so the oil's about starting to heat up. I already added 1/4 of the batter to the frying oil. Now you just got to fry them until brown on both sides. When the edges start to brown a little bit, that's your indicator to flip. Just got to make sure not to burn them. Alright, so it's starting to harden, so time to flip them. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do here. I think I made these a little too big. I'll have to cut it off. So I apparently made them a little too big, which makes them a pain in the butt to flip, but normally they would be shaped like pancakes, and even crispy as pancakes. So yeah, I apparently made them too big, but yeah. Lesson to be learned. Don't make the balls of dough too big. Okay? Lesson to be learned. Don't make the balls of dough too big. so I managed to make them a little smaller, and they're coming out a little better than normal. So now I'm going to let these, so now I'm going to let them fry, take them off, and put them on a paper towel and degrease the oil. So I pulled these potato pancakes off, and this is kind of how the final product should look like. It's not the best. So I'm going to sample a piece. It's too hot to touch. So I'm going to sample a piece and see how it turned out. They're still a little squishy and soft on the inside, but I think that's what a potato pancake, the idea of a potato pancake. Anyway, that's how you make potato pancakes. Thanks for tuning in, and before I tune out, before I conclude the video, I've been seeing a lot of comments on my cooking videos if the foods I've been making are vegan or not. Let me be very clear. I do not know if what I'm making is vegan or not, because all the cooking videos, because of my status as an omnivore, obviously, I do not know what foods I'm making are vegan or not. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.